Boom. Alright guys, so we're gonna try some more double backflips today. If you saw my last video, I definitely am still injured. Still in a decent amount of pain. I don't know how well you can see, but there's like some bruising, discoloration all along my leg right here. It really hurts. And yes, my thumb is still messed up. It hurts. My wrist hurts also. Just a whole bunch of stuff going on. But we're still gonna try to send some double backs today into the foam pit, maybe onto some mats. So let's just go. Alright, definitely over rotating. We're gonna like send a double. Alright, so we're gonna try and land one on the mat, or at least get around my feet on the mat. This will give me a better idea if I can actually get around to my feet like on the floor, because same level. Hopefully I don't hurt myself again. Well, I'm not landing any, but I'm getting them like all around to my feet. Like my feet are hitting the mat. They might not be hitting before my butt does, but like I'm getting them all to my feet. I had a couple like decent ones. I don't know, probably only gonna try like one or two more today, but definitely something I want to work on, landing double front. All right, you're gonna do like one or two more attempts. Came out early. Alright, so like honestly not bad. I'm like kind of satisfied with the attempts, and like this video was a little bit all over the place because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. I mean, you guys saw my last video. You saw I got pretty injured, like I said. Didn't really feel comfortable using my hands and didn't really want to risk like landing on my knees necessarily. So that basically took a lot of different tricking things out of the equation for today's session. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the edge of the tumble track, try to learn some double flips. So looking at the double backflip, finally starting to feel a little bit more comfortable sending it off the edge. I don't know why, but I'm absolutely terrified of sending stuff off the edge of that tumble strip. Like, I know it's into a foam pit, and I know like the tumble strip itself is like soft and like all that. Yeah, I know. But it's like some mental thing, and I'm just like still super scared that I'm gonna like, even just doing a standing backflip off the edge, that I'm going to somehow like undercut and jump forward and then smash into the edge of it. It's irrational. So anyways, it's been taking a long time to just kind of like work up to getting comfortable sending it into the foam pit. Like honestly, I mean, you can see from all the attempts, I'm still setting like pretty low. Like I 100% know I can set a few feet higher than what I'm getting right now. You guys have seen me do stuff out of a round off on grass and it's like way higher than this. So again, it's just a mental game, but eventually once I feel comfortable with this, then I can set it on floor. And for the most part, like I am still a little bit low, but the flipping itself is looking better. better. The flips aren't as slow as they used to be. Like throwback to my first one or two, the flipping was definitely a lot slower, and now I'm starting to like pick up the rotation a little bit. I can still use a little bit more of like that straddle, like cowboy tuck. My legs pulled apart to help speed up the rotation. But overall, not a bad few attempts at double backflip. And then honestly, I got kind of tired of doing that, so I decided let's just change things up. Let's try double front flip. This is something that I've wanted to try for a while now, especially since there is like a foam pit. And you guys saw me learn this last year on the trampoline. I finally did a double front flip on my trampoline after a long time. So, and I'm pretty excited to send this on something that is not a trampoline. So even though it wasn't a foam pit for the first few attempts, I did start feeling more comfortable, so I pulled the mat out, and I know it's not exactly level with the floor just because like it sinks a little bit into the foam, but it gives me a firmer surface so I can like imagine that it is the floor. And honestly, I got some pretty good attempts out of there, and like I said in the video, I was making them all around to my feet every single time. It wasn't like I was just landing on my back necessarily. I was making them all to my feet, even though some of them like I was landing basically on my butt and on my feet at the same time. There was like one or two that were actually decent. I'll play like the best one right here. I liked this. I definitely got some good height, and you could see even just from this attempt right here when I only did a single front flip, I mean, you could see how much height I was getting. Like, look how early I had to come out of this flip and like how much air time I had left. Like, there's no reason that I could not have thrown a second flip. Like, that was honestly one of my better sets, that if I did throw a double out of that set, probably would have had my best double right there. But just like the double backflip, is still a work in progress. So like I said, I had to make the best out of a bad situation with like my pre-existing injuries for this session. So pretty excited to just be working on some double flips. Let me know what else you want to see me try throwing into the pit. I mean, basically just throwing caution to the wind here, pretty much chucking whatever I want. Thinking about maybe throwing some triple twists in there. Let me know if you'd be interested in watching that, or which one of these moves you want to see me do more, like double back or double front. I think the double back would be a little bit easier to get, but I think double front is like way more impressive and a little less scary to start learning. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.